Substitution for Birmingham City. Replacing number 92. The boy in blue. For number 7. Nick from Chatting Blues. Come on, you Blues.
Hey, how are we all doing, Blue Noses? We are back with another Blues football phoning, so I'd love it if you could call in and get your thoughts and opinions in. Obviously, Blues lost 2-0 to Leicester. We've got some special guests on tonight, and our first guest joining me is my Blues brother, Nick. How you doing, son?
Yeah, I'm all right, Joe, man. Not too bad. All things considered, you know, a bit disappointed about last night's result and the performance, I suppose. But listen, we're going to lose games this season, and it's just one of them. Yeah, I don't even think Leicester played that well. I'm sure we'll get into it, but yeah, I'm good. You all right, mate?
Yeah, all good, mate. I'm better than I was yesterday. It was good to have a vent. Apologies if I was not really negative, but it was just in the moment, mate. But we'll talk about it. So. And joining us, our third guest, walks on water, the Messiah. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
All right, thanks, mate.
I'm just about over last night, to be honest with you. I've calmed down a bit. But yeah, we'll get into it tonight, mate, so I can get it off my chest and feel better for tomorrow.
Good lad. You was in the bath, weren't you, mate, when I found you to see if you was coming on?
I was. You rang me. I thought, what's going on there? I thought, yeah, get bathed and shaved, and here I am, mate, ready to rock.
So you've had a bath, you've sorted yourself out, and you've sorted your internet out as well. We've got you in 4K.
Well, I've actually shut the door this time. I've opened the window a bit more, so hopefully we should be a lot better, mate. So I'm in 4K.
Oh yeah. Just noticed.
Does it look a bit better? Does it normally pixelates?
Yeah, it does.
So,
yeah, it does look better.
But yeah, hopefully that'll be a bit better.
And then our final guest. You ain't going to believe this, Blue Noses.
Yes,
I'm back. I'm alive.
Yes. You made it out of dodge, mate.
Oh, honestly, yeah. I've just finished my own live stream, and I've managed to make the absolute dash over to Jay's stream. Yeah, very happy to be on, guys. Lovely to be back.
Good to have you back on, mate.
Big T's on the stream.
Yeah. Oh God.
So we'll start with you first, then, Rich, because you haven't had a chance to talk to us in the flesh. What was your thoughts on yesterday, then, mate? And any concerns for you or?
No, not real concerns. Just bitterly disappointed in the performance. I just thought we just stood off them a little bit, didn't we? I think they started off the first 10 minutes fairly well, and I don't know. I don't know if we were a bit overawed with it, or it just seems to be we're a bit laid back in our approach. And then it was just going to happen when that mistake happened at the back. As soon as he turned in the box, it's not like League One. They're going to punish you, aren't they? And that's exactly what happened. And I don't think we recovered from that. And we just didn't look like scoring, did we, at all, through the whole game. So they need to address that Monday before 7 p.m. So that's when the deadline is. And I still think we need about 3 players. I really do. We just got no cutting edge at the top, have we? We've just got nothing. Without Stano, we've got nothing. And I called it before the game. I just thought it's going to be hard to score a goal here. So I think they went there maybe just to try and get a point.
Well, I was on about this last night, though, Rich. Like, you can't keep relying on Jay Stansfield. Like, we've had a reset now. We've had players coming in. Like, if he's injured, you know, these players have got to step up on that. But then again, if they're not getting the chances to penalise other teams,
I think
not getting the ball.
We were just disjointed, weren't we? I think I don't know what Tommy Dawes got to do to get a start, but that was crying out for him to be in the number 10 last night, and he went for Williamson. Now I do like Thor, but he's not got the pace. you could see that last night. He just. I like he was a bit of a graceful player, but he just hasn't got the pace, and he pulls out tackles, and he just seemed he didn't have any grit in the midfield last night, and that's strange because we've got a Water who's an absolute tank. I don't know. I just felt I thought they were just more athletic, and they just seemed quicker than us last night. And maybe that's because obviously they've got a decent squad, haven't they? I mean, they've come down from the Premier League. I know they've lost a load of players, but they've still got some bloody capable lads there. And he was just one of them games, but I'm not worried. I mean, I've been reading online about people having to go at Davies, but that's just absolutely outrageous. You know, he's got plenty of credit in the bank, and he'll get it right. Just last night, he just wasn't our night, was it? He just wasn't. It weren't going to happen. You could just tell after 5-10 minutes. I just saw this. What he's thinking of happen. I put it on the group chat, didn't I?
Yeah.
So yeah, just wholly disappointed, but still optimistic, and still my prediction is we're still going to make it in the top 6 for absolute sure, and we'll still go for autos. I really do think we would do. Just a bad night.
Yeah. Pretty much echo what Richie's saying. A bit disappointed. I mean, I don't think it helps with that Port Vale result a few days previous. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of like I was expecting to see our starting 11, which is usually week in week out, and kind of like see a much better performance. It just we was okay until we was getting into the final third, and we just couldn't create nothing. Like Rich said, I think it was screaming out for Tommy Doyle, number 10. Do you know what I mean? Williamson, he just don't do it for me. Williamson, I can't see what he offers. He's lacks pace. He was put out on that right for a little bit. He just, I just think we never had the press as well. The press weren't there. You know, it's really difficult to pick Kyogo's runs out. Leicester seemed to pack that midfield out. You know, it took me about 35 minutes to hear Waters' name on the from the commentator. Do you know what I mean? They packed it out. Their squad and their starting 11. There's some really good players, man. And I think the 2 individual goals were quality. Do you know what I mean? And that was the difference between the two fucking teams, really. Do you know what I mean? Because there wasn't much. They weren't that good at all. Do you know what I mean? They weren't great. You know, they scored their goal in 8 minutes, and then it took them another hour to have a shot.
Yeah.
But it's one of them. We're going to lose games. I think, like I say, I think the Port Vale one just put a sour taste in everyone's mouths, and then that last night kind of just thingy. But yeah, I'm not too worried. I've said, like, I don't think we'll get autos. I think top 6 for me, and that hasn't changed on that game last night. Because if you take last night's game out of it, up until Oxford, we was all pretty buzzing, weren't we? Do you know what I mean? So it's just been the last 4 days, really. So I can understand why everyone's a little bit frustrated and upset and stuff. And it's not nice as well going into an international break. You know, because I wanted to go into international break. I'm sure everyone else did, like unbeaten in the league. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of leaves a bit of a sour taste in your mouth. But I'm hoping we'll get a couple in before Monday. Left back, I'd like to see. Be great if we get a striker. You know, we were talking last night. I'd like to see Shay Adams come back. I would. Yeah, I just think, like, yeah, man. I think he just fit our team perfectly. Being strong, physical, quick. You know, he knows the club. But I haven't really, to be fair, I haven't really been looking on Twitter to see if there's any rumours about Adams, but someone like that, and maybe get another wingery. But yeah, I'm not too worried. We go into the international break 10th, I think, don't we? Yeah. And I was saying last night, I think this time last season we was at a very similar stage and that was in League One. I think it was about 7th or 8th going into the first international break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all right. I wasn't that too disappointed last night anyway.
What about you, Tommy?
Well, to echo the point about the fact that we're going to lose games this season, for a little bit of an example, Sunderland, who got promoted through the playoffs last season, they went up with 12 losses on their record. So it's definitely, we are going to lose games this season, unless we are going to get automatics, which even still, Leeds won the league last season on 100 points and lost 4 games. So, we've gotten through 4 games and only come out with 1 defeat, and one of which was against, Leicester side who'd been in the Premier League last season. We did well against 𝒄𝒐𝒎𝒆, probably should have won that game, really. And then have battled well since. So it is just one bad game. I definitely wasn't impressed with last night. I think it was a bad performance. I don't think anybody disputes that as well. I think there's a few ifs and buts about certain players and everything, but we'll find out it won't be in due course. I feel like there's definitely time for a bit of experimenting with the squad when we go into the Stoke game. Definitely, I was talking a bit about this on our podcast, actually, talking about the fact that I feel like we need to play a bit of a 4-3-3. You stick with the same back 4 and middle 2, but I think you should start with Doyle and Gray and Anderson on the wingers. I think I eventually came to the conclusion I think we should probably start with Dux, and then the idea is that if we do end up being in front with about 20 minutes to go, we can bring on Kyogo and Williamson to sort of slow the pace down and then manage the game that way, really. But yeah, it's one defeat, isn't it? It's not the best defeat. I feel like had they have rolled us over, I think we'd have been a bit more accepting of that, but I think the fact that we were just not in it, really, just created ourselves our own problems, really. It was frustrating, really. Chooser here just says Koumas was pretty promising, which I think he is. He does provide something down that left-hand side, but still things to iron out. There's still things to make changes to and everything. But we will, and the Championship is up and down. Like I just said, Sunderland went up with, Sheffield United, who came second in the playoffs last season. They lost 10 games last season, so we
Didn't Coventry lose 14? Didn't Coventry lose 14
Coventry
games?
lost 17 games.
17? There you go. So
Exactly.
it just goes to show that, let's be honest, a bit of context to it. 50% of our games this season, we played relegated teams. 50%. So I'm not being funny. I know West Brom have had a really decent start, but they've had easier fixtures, haven't they? Let's be honest. I know it was a tough game away today, but we've had Ipswich and bloody Leicester. So the two big teams in the league. So there's nothing to worry about. Absolutely not. Like I say, we were probably the better team last night in a way. I know we were knocking it around and whatever else, but we just had no.
I can sort of understand a bit of that now. Yeah, I think we just the problem we had last night is that we weren't at our best, and I think that is why when you say that Leicester weren't that special, I completely agree with that. I think they were a bit underwhelming, to be honest, but. We can say we were the better team and everything, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really count for much when you lose, isn't it? So it's a bit of a weird one, but we'll put it in the past and we'll learn from it, I suppose. We'll take it into the Stoke game, which will be a really tough game. Don't get me wrong, it will be a right old tough game.
There is one thing I want to mention as well. So I'm not sure if you lads watched Chris Davies' presser after the game, match reaction, but he did say that there was promising signs from that game. So start with you first, Rich, and then work your way around.
I didn't see any promising signs. I don't take any positive signs out of the loss. I don't. I'm sorry, but there wasn't any promising signs last night. If anything, it kind of made me consider, maybe we're not going to go for the autos last night. I know it sounds silly after one game, but the way you've got to look at yourself is how you do against your peers. And Leicester are going to be obviously a team that are going to be up there with us. I just didn't really take anything from it. I didn't. You don't want to go down individual players. I thought Newman had a poor game, but again, didn't he have 90 minutes against Port Vale? What they're doing. He played 90 minutes against Port Vale. He looked tired to me. He looked emotionally tired as well. Going into a Friday night game, again, I just don't understand the tactics. I think I'm not questioning him. I'm just saying from my point of view, if you're going to play a weekend team against Port Vale and we're 1-0 down, let it ride. Do not. As soon as Stano come on, I thought, just don't risk it. I'd rather lose the game with those 10 players, minutes in the legs, job done, get out of that competition because we're not going to win it. Let's be honest, and concentrate on Friday. So I think it was a bad decision all round. So the Port Vale and the game yesterday all kind of merged into one because we got Stano injured. I wasn't happy about that at all. I know he could get injured maybe in training or whatever, but come on. You don't want to play 45 minutes against a League One team who are, you know, are bruisers. Let's be honest with you. So I don't know. It's just I didn't see any positives at all. I haven't learnt any more than I did at the start of the season based on last night. I haven't.
Tommy, was there any promise you? So, I mean, like possession-wise, I thought we held our own. Like as the game went on, after the first 10 minutes when we kind of switched on, it's like Chris Davies was saying, like when that goal went in, it like, that kind of realised, you know, we're not. We're going to try and get back into the game and that, and they did in terms of like holding their own.
I haven't seen what Davies has said in terms of positives to take from the game. I'd like to, if he hasn't said about. If he hasn't mentioned exactly what he said about positives to take from the game,
he just generalised.
I feel like that. I think he needs to be a bit more specific on what was positive about last night, because I'd be curious to find out exactly what that is. But I think, I don't know. Like, I suppose the positives I could probably think of maybe is the fact that we didn't get absolutely outplayed. For a new team that's just come into the Championship, obviously players that I think the vast majority of them haven't played Championship football, so they're going to take time to get used to the league and everything. But I suppose that's about it I can really think of. In terms of the possession, I think you're right, Jay. I think we did control the possession much better than Leicester did, because they were giving it all over the place. But I think we were as well. You know, we could have controlled it much better than what we could have done. I think there were so many loose and overhit passes that literally you can see it in my vlog, and so you count them like just every single time. Like there was a moment where 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄 had the ball and we're on the counter attack, and he plays it, and Koumas is going forward and he plays it in behind him. It's like, oh come on, like that's what we need to do there. We just need to get it into the player, and then we're away. And also I think couple of other things as well. I feel like we threw ourselves to the floor way too much yesterday as well. You know, like every little touch we were like down like a sack of potatoes. You know, it was like, come on, obviously, like we've got a good chance to break here. We're ready to get back and push the team back. And you know, when you take yourself out of the attacking situation, you put yourself in a defensive situation, and you got a load of players running at you. The last thing you want is them to keep on going. You know, so when they do go down or they turn back, then that's like, oh, that's that we can regroup then. But I feel like we should have just really gone for it at those points. But yeah, lots to learn from, I think, in terms of maybe positives. It gives us opportunities to understand where we can improve and where individual players can improve and everything. But yeah, frustrating night to say the least.
Nick, any positives from last night that you saw or can?
No, I was quite baffled from what he said, to be honest. Usually, he's post-matches usually make sense, but I couldn't really see the positives from last night, to be honest. Maybe he was just trying to back the players up. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure whether he actually said that's what I told him to do.
No, he did.
Did he? Yeah, so I haven't even watched it, but mate was telling me what he said, and so maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with that. But look, both teams were poor, man. Both teams were poor. I mean, the first half was atrocious. It got to half time, and even the commentators were saying this is an awful game of football. Tommy mentioned
that. The atmosphere?
Both teams just giving the ball away.
Sorry, mate.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere seemed poor. Couldn't hear Leicester at all.
No, Leicester were quite quiet. Yeah, no, we were quite good actually. I was impressed by us actually. I think we sung even when we were losing. Actually, to be fair to us, which is something I don't like digging out Blues fans, but we don't really tend to do that actually. But like, it was good. The crowd was good. There was a bit of stuff kicking off towards the end, but I think the security guards were having a bit of a fussing everybody about really, and that's not nice when you're just doing things. Yeah, they're a bit from previous experience. They're a bit of a pain, those Leicester security people actually. Because I remember the last time we went in the league, my dad was stood right at the end where the gangway is, and there was this security bloke who was like literally just stood right next to him, and he was in his seat. He was like, "Can you fuck off?" You know, just trying to get his basic standings about. So yeah, I've heard they are a bit of a pain, to be fair. But the Bros fans were really good last night. Actually, I think had we won the game, it probably would have been one of the best away games I've ever been to. Actually, because the atmosphere was brilliant even before we got started. To be fair, so credit to us. We sold out the away end, and I can't wait for Stoke really when it comes to games like this.
I love your dad, mate. He's a legend. He's class, mate. He's a lovely
Yeah, shout out Dad.
As well. Yeah, shout out to Tommy's dad. We got another guest on, guys, as well, who's turned up as well.
To Woodstock.
Come on.
Oh, it's Woodster, man.
Yes, Woodstock.
Yes, Woody.
I was supposed to
Better late
meet.
than never.
Wait, before
Where
the
you been?
Qiaga.
Yeah, wake
What's
up.
going on with Qiaga, Woodster?
Wake me up.
He's on the nightmare, isn't he? Fucking Qiaga.
Oh, grief. I think
Oh,
I shouldn't have released it, should I?
Nah. Fucking jinx him, man.
Oh,
What's
God.
your thoughts, Woody, about yesterday? Any positives and like your overall thoughts of the game?
I'm a little bit worried, to be fair. That wasn't. I think we scraped results, haven't we, so far this season? You know, you look at
Maybe.
your Blackburn. We wasn't great. We scraped it. Ipswich, more hope, and then Oxford. It was a 1-0 home. So, yeah, I think the Leicester. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what you guys have said the last 20 minutes or so, but I don't even know if we're stronger than last year, personally. And if you look at the centre midfields pairing of Paik and Iwata, especially Iwata, he's just so slow, and also his decision making. Everyone's scared to like go forward. But the thing is,
that.
what I know is that when we played Newcastle, you know, a calibre much higher than everyone in League One, they turned it on. They can play. But this season so far, like, yeah, for whatever reason, like I don't see they've gelled very well at all.
Fair enough,
So
yeah.
I don't think it's a one-off either. I think this is the first time in Chris Davies's like little tenure being the manager that, yeah, I don't think we're going to. I don't know. It's the whole it just doesn't look right. The balance doesn't look right for me.
What concerns you the most, though, Woody? Is it like, I mean, for me, and some of the other lads have mentioned it as well, and other people on social media and that, he's like the final third. Me personally, I think everything else is sound apart from that final third, like creating chances. Like last night, like Gray, mate, injured, and before he got injured, mate, he was phenomenal on that wing, and like crossing the balls in and no one's there. Why ain't they there in the box? Like, do you know what I mean? It's the
He's the best player by a country mile. I said that at the start. That when we had him back and people were saying, "Oh, don't think we should have him back," I couldn't believe what people were saying. He's by far our best player. He's a Premier League quality player, isn't he? And I think this is the difference. The other players that we brought in, we need, you know, they need to try and catch up with him, or we need a couple more players in to actually match his ability.
If there's,
I think the dynamics isn't right. It's just not there. And you saw that against Port Vale. I don't think we had a shot on target. It looked like they just come off the plane, met up, and say we'll have a game of football. And it's just frustrating. I mean, I like Williamson, but he's never a right winger. I'm probably quicker than him.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
that.
he's out of position, and then you might have an argument to say, well, there's better players in a number 10 role.
I'd have started Anderson on that right over
Definitely.
Williamson. I would.
Yeah. The one I really want to see, I think, and he does put a pass forward, is Doyle.
oh yeah,
And I think
He
it's
should
crying
start.
out for him.
Yeah, we have talked a bit about Doyle, but yeah, I completely agree. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
most Blues fans want to see Doyle on. We just don't know, because we don't see what goes on in the week, do we? We don't know if there's a reason why he ain't playing him. Whether it might be fatigue, or he's not performing well in training, or what. Do
I
you know
don't
what I mean?
think it's that. I just think that Chris Davies is so loyal, isn't he? Like, once he's got a decision, he really sticks to it until it's like the point of like, oh my life, no return. I mean, Bailey Peacock-Farrell is the prime example of this. Once he's got like his set players, and I think Iwata and Paik, and he says on the interviews at the start pre-match that he wants to keep the spine, the core of the team in place. And I get that, but if it's not working, it's not working.
I think that's the hard, man. I think everyone just needs to calm down, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one game, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're not, I'm not just digging you out here, Woody. I've seen comments on social media and stuff like that. I only went on it briefly, but like everyone just needs to calm down. We're in the championship. We're back in the championship. Do you know what I mean? It's a completely the level of we're up a level basically. Do you know what I mean? Some really good teams, and we just need time to gel. And I think we've done all right so far. I really do. I think we've done all right.
4 games. It's all they've had together.
It's 4 games, man. We've just lost our first game.
4 games.
Of the games, is what we said. 50%.
I think everyone was just getting a bit carried up. Yeah, everyone was just getting a bit carried away with the. Not that we shouldn't get carried away. We blew League One apart. Do you know what I mean? And kind of started well. And we've just lost a game. That's it. I mean, that Port Vale game was just the fringe players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and we didn't get took to the cleaners last night. It was two pieces of individual quality from Premier League players, really. I think if everyone just tempered their expectations and just say, look, if we have a good bash at top 6, and I still do believe that we'll be in the Premier League within 2 or 3 seasons. Do you know what I mean? I do, man.
Next season, not change.
Right.
Next season, yeah.
So we got Stand for Truth. We'll read the question out, then we'll turn the phones on. But you guys can answer this one individually. So we start with Woody. So Chris Davies is being tested and questioned twice in a week. Do you see him modifying the pound stone system, maybe having a plan B, or do you see him staying stubborn and not adding more shots on goal?
Are you asking, is Chris Davies going to change to a plan B?
Well, can you see him changing plans or changing calls?
We've got Stoke, haven't we, next?
Yeah.
I think this international break's a brilliant time for us, because I think we need to reflect where we are. Obviously, we've got a couple of days left in the window. I think there will be activity. And I just think they need a lot of time together, like gelling. And hopefully, because he said in like the training sessions are going really well, and he's really happy where everyone is so far. So I just, obviously, talk's cheap in it. You've got to do it on the main stage. Hopefully he can get some new players, and he can really bed them in, and they can go, full guns blazing. Hopefully that's what I'd like anyway. I think we need to create a lot more chances. I think we got very little wing play at the minute, and we just look so predictable. Like again, the Leicester game, it was just didn't look like fluid at all. And to be fair, I don't think Leicester looked great. As you say, two brilliant pieces of goals. They did. They look nervy and shaky, but yeah, I think this next 2 days are going to be critical. But yeah, 2 weeks time, I think just Stoke, and see where we go from there.
Rich,
I just think questioning Davies is outrageous. I mean, he had a plan B against Blackburn, didn't he? Look what he did. He won us that game against Blackburn, 100%. Me and Nick, we spoke about this, didn't we? When he's on his piece of paper, he changed that game and he won us the game all the way back in that car. I was going on about him. He was fantastic, and he's got so much credit in the bank. I just think we just need to sort of just get a grip a little bit, and just kind of we've lost the game. It doesn't feel very nice because we're used to winning. But I just think he will. He has got plan B. He has got plan C. I mean, we see what's happening on the pitch, don't we? So what is he? His background is he does like analysis and stats. That's what he did at university and becomes a manager. So he's fully aware of what's going on. He's fully aware that we haven't had shots on target and we need wingers. But that defeat last night has probably done him the world of good, because he's going to go to Wagon and say, right, I need 3 more players. I need quality players, and then there's no excuse for me. I'll get you into the top 6. So I don't know. I just think it's difficult to not slag him off, because he doesn't deserve any criticism from me at the moment. If we were 15 games in, I'd understand it a little, but he still have a lot of credit in the bank for me anyway. But he's definitely got a plan B. Look what he did last season. I mean, 111 points. I mean, people forget, don't they? I mean,
Tommy?
Leicester and Ipswich in the first 4 games. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly. I want to touch on that point actually about you talking about us what he did with League One last season, because by the time we got to Boxing Day and New Year's Day last season, we were like 3rd and 4th. When it says it well in the documentary actually. So there will be times when, and if anything, there'll probably be worse times this season where Davies will really be tested. You might go on a couple of games where he'll lose a few, and that will be like, wow, we've not experienced this before, you know. But I'm absolutely certain that he can battle through it. And one thing that I will really like to emphasise, even though I'm sure the board are definitely not thinking about this, is that if he does lose like 6 on the bounce or something, or he doesn't get us promoted this season, just keep him, because we've seen this before with different managers, and Kieran McKenna is the absolute perfect ideal manager with this scenario. They got relegated last season from the Premier League, but rather than getting rid of him like Southampton did with Russell Martin, look at what they've kept since. They've got a better chance. Obviously, they've not started the season very well, but I expected them to start slowly because they're getting used to the physical nature of the Championship. I feel like they will kick on towards the end of the season, and they will finish top, in my opinion, because the position that they've left themselves in from what they could have easily done in the Premier League and just gone, right, let's sack him and see if we can stay up. And they wouldn't have done anyway because the difference was massive in the end. You know, like it's like us with Blues and Davies, and I definitely don't think that the board are definitely thinking, you know, like that you're considering anything like that.
We need
exactly,
stability.
And Davies will definitely bring us that, because he's the most professional man I've ever seen run Birmingham City before. The guy absolutely, he's got an amazing set of knowledge when it comes to football, because he's a proper coach. He's done it from as soon as he came into football. You know, he was a very young coach, and the guy knows what he's doing, and he's got the real camaraderie of the dressing room as well. So I don't worry about Davies. I don't worry about the future for Blues at the moment. I think we are moving forward. I think we are looking really good. One defeat to Leicester is a bit of a shame, and it might be a bit if we lose to Stoke as well, but people lose games. You know, Sunderland, as we were saying earlier, lost 12 games and got promoted. Coventry lost 17 and finished 5th. You know, so things happen. You know, it's a very tricky division, as we found out from the seasons before.
Nick?
Yeah, man, I agree with everything what everyone said, really. It's just, like, I'll go back to that thing, don't panic, man. Do you know what I mean? Chris Davies, for me, like Tommy just mentioned, he's probably the best manager I've seen down there for years. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I do remember that against Blackburn, Rich. I mean, I seen him getting that white pad out and stuff like that. And we started this season is very, very much how we started last season. Do you know what I mean? Don't keep repeating myself, but we didn't start off on fire, and we went through a couple of little tricky patches. And still got 111 points, but it's not going to be the same as last season. It's a completely different calibre of opponents. Do you know what I mean? We've brought up how many players we brought in? 8, 9?
10,
players.
I think
It's 10. Yeah, it's more than that, yeah.
There you go, man. 10 players to Reading, do you know what I mean? In the Championship. It's going to take time. If like say, if we finish in the top 6, fucking bang on. You know, let's have a go at it.
And also,
sorry,
Nick, one last thing I want to just really touch on the fact is that teams really want to beat us this season.
Believe
me, they really will want to beat us. Yeah,
I said that at the start of the season, didn't I, guys? I said even still in Championship, no matter what, they want to beat us. We're the scout that they want to beat. The documentary, we're getting all the limelight. The fans, they want to beat us. Leicester last night, I thought they won the World Cup the way they were celebrating at the end. The lad who scored the first goal, he was dancing and stuff. I mean, he went off injured, but then he was dancing. But I thought they'd won the World Cup, to be fair. But
like Bolton last season.
Absolutely. Let them get on with it, mate. We'll be fine.
Don't know about you, though, lads, as well, though. But you know what I've really missed from like last season till now? He's like seeing teams getting it down and playing some football. It was weren't it last season? Like, you know, like that Leicester game. It was. Both teams were quite fluid, though, weren't they? Like in terms of getting the ball down, and I was both as bad as each other in a way. But it was nice to, you know, see a game of football rather than just doofing it and stuff and just behind the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to turn the phones on anyway, guys. So Blue Noses, please get your calls in. It'd be great if we had some new callers on as well to get your thoughts in about the Leicester game. Any questions you want to ask the lads as well? Anything that you've seen on social media that you want to talk about, it'd be great if you could get your calls in.
I want Jack to ring him, mate, to be fair.
I was just about to say that.
Get him, man. Get him on the podcast as well next time.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious. Yeah.
And
That'd
your
be good idea.
Where is
Oh, God, can you imagine him on this, honestly?
where is
That'd be
Tommy?
mad.
Senior?
Be brilliant.
You what, sorry?
Where is Tommy Senior? What's he doing?
Tommy Senior?
Yeah, your dad.
Your old man.
Oh, Tommy Senior. Oh, right. I was like, I thought we were talking about Jack. No, they're downstairs.
We
just
were
watching
talking about
football.
Jack and Jay, yeah.
Yeah. No, they're just watching the football downstairs, yeah.
Oh, like,
I might get them to ring up. That'd be quite funny. Hello, coming from downstairs.
Yes, live from the lounge.
Yeah.
But we'll be all right.
Oh.
He's just hurts, doesn't he? It's not a nice thing.
Who's the
It
little-
ruins your
who's your little
weekend.
friend?
Ruins your weekend, doesn't it?
It's classy, isn't it?
Right.
Little bow, man. He's just
Oh,
woke up from his sleep, look.
How's his toilet habits today? Has he left you a little present in your room again?
No, he's been saying to that.
Fantastic.
hello.
Hello, it's Lee.
How you doing, Lee?
I'm doing
Lee,
great.
What a
I bet
season.
you're top of the league, mate.
Yeah, he's gone, Tom Farms.
On that.
Yes.
Southampton.
Can't believe that. I thought he'd do better than that.
It's 8 million, but it's going to go up to 10.
That's cheap, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, disappointing in that. I'd have loved to have got Tom Fellows.
You happy with what Albion are doing then, Lee?
Yeah. I'm not getting too excited yet because it's early days.
Yeah.
Only 4 games gone.
And what about your second team, mate, Blues? What's your thoughts with
Well,
Blues?
Early days for Blues as well.
Yeah.
They will do it.
Have you got any questions for any of the lads, Lee?
Yeah. Keep right on.
Good lad, Lou.
Hey Lee, I watched the Albion match today. You look all right.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, you did okay. It's quite an even game, wasn't it? To be fair,
Right, yeah, would he?
but 1-0's at Stoke. You never sniff at that.
Yeah,
Had a good start of the
result.
season.
See how we do next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Difficult play, Stokies, to go and get a result, man. So,
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Bielik though.
I mean,
Is he making the bench?
Lee?
He's
Bielik
making the bench, Lou.
yeah, he's making the bench, yeah.
He's got his hammer and saw out and everything.
Yeah. I think he'll
Go on,
be
yeah.
that size, you know.
Knocking the bench together. So we got next after the international break there.
Derby County. It's
Derby.
Yeah, Derby.
going to be our anniversary for the Albion. Anniversary.
Oh, nice. How about Ipswich? How bad they've started off the loss again, didn't they, to Derby? Derby?
They didn't lose. They
Now
had
they
a
do.
penalty in the 116th minute.
Yeah,
Oh, I think that's in the drill.
Yeah.
116
Absolute
minutes, last kick
star.
of the game. Last kick of the game was disgraceful, wasn't it?
16th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They had 30 minutes added time, and then they had 3 minutes from that, and then a penalty at the 116th minute. It was a bit like Groundhog Day with what happened.
Yeah, it was. It was a disgrace.
There you
That's
go.
extraordinary.
Right then, lads.
Yeah, Lee,
Nice one, Lou.
keep it on.
The
Nice
blue
one,
now.
mate.
You keep right on and you have a good weekend and I'll speak to you soon.
And you, son. Keep right on,
Thank
mate.
you, mate.
Nice
Take
one,
care,
Lou.
brother.
Up the Blues and up the Albion.
116th minute. That's unbelievable. I thought it was the 106th.
Yeah, nah, it was a corner. They defended a corner, then apparently there was a foul. I've not seen the goals, but you're just thinking the referees just want them to score, don't they? They want they're getting the rub of the green, aren't
That must be the latest goal ever scored in football, surely. Honestly, that's
Hello?
unbelievable.
they?
That is.
Hi guys, you alright?
How you doing, Chris?
Chris?
I am
Chris.
good, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
all
right,
good,
guys.
mate. It's good to hear from you, mate.
yeah, and you? Yeah,
You right, Chris?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Nick. Hi,
Yeah.
oh,
Good stuff.
hi, Tommy.
All right, Chris, how we doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Good, man. Yeah,
Cool.
shattered now. I need an
good,
international break.
How's Rich?
How you doing, Chris?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. And Woody as well.
You, mate,
All
yeah.
right, Chris.
Oh, Worcester.
You're right. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
good
think,
mate.
yeah, I was going to say, like last night's match. You know, it was like I think we lacked cutting edge. You know, like in the front. You know, like in the final third.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know, it's just like, and they should have had a man sent off, didn't they? Like the one who scored the second goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
think?
So
Yeah,
would be sold to injury. I mean, if he would have got sent off, which he should have done, that would have been maybe a different finish to the game, wouldn't it? I mean, that was a disgrace.
Yeah.
That was. I'm surprised he didn't
Yeah.
snap his
Oh,
leg.
yeah.
It was
I know,
disgusting. And he was trying to say that he got the ball first, and it was. What did he say in the press conference? He said something like, "Oh yeah," I said it was just half reckless or a little bit. No, it's either reckless or it's not. It's not half reckless. It's reckless or it isn't. He should have been said. Oh, I can't even think about it. It makes me mad.
It would have been a red card in the Prem, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think it would have been bloody. Yeah, I think he would have got arrested.
Yeah.
It's disgraceful.
GBH.
Yeah, it's disgusting. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
One of our players did that to them. It'd be all over the news. I tell you.
What did you say? Sorry, Chris.
I was going to say, like 𝒬𝒊𝒔 playing through an injury. You know, like obviously he was, you know, like he was struggling, wasn't he? And I thought he wouldn't carry on, but
He was still our best player. I thought injured as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he
Well,
was.
did you hear the Leicester fan chanting to him?
Yeah, like, I think they got to him a little bit. To be honest, the Leicester fans did.
Yeah.
I think he let him get into his head because when he had that free kick, and I thought, like, I was watching it, like, and I thought, go on, Gray, there's your chance to fucking,
Yeah.
you know, get one on him. And I think if he weren't injured and he didn't like let it affect him a
Yeah.
little bit in his head, I reckon he could have scored off that. To be honest,
He couldn't play full power, though, could he?
nah.
He couldn't.
No.
But they showed their lack of class, didn't they, by booing him and that. So let him get on with it.
Did you could you see any positives from that game, Chris?
Oh, it's hard to say, to be fair. But you know, like, yeah, I think, you know, it's just, as I said, I think that was the final third, as I said, you know, putting edge, you know. Yeah.
Where's Nick?
Sorry, Chris. Nick's just done one. Don't know what he's doing. Never know what he's doing, Chris. To be honest.
Never know what he's doing. Nick, where are you, son?
I think his dog's pissed on him.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a dog-related incident, isn't it?
His dog's pissed on him.
Oh god.
Yeah. Like the question for all you guys: do you see Lyndon Dykes leaving by the end of Monday?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because obviously Hibbs were after him on loan, I think. Hibbs, you know.
Yeah. I think it's probably the right thing for him as well, isn't it? To be fair, because we're going to get another striker in, so he needs to move on.
Yeah.
We get someone else, and we'll make way for Shay Adams on Monday.
What type of striker do you reckon we'll be after?
Ooh. Yeah, just I'm not sure, to be fair.
Anybody you'd like to see come?
Well, like I was saying, as you guys, you know, like I don't mind Shay, but back foot, you know, who knows, you know.
I think Adams would be superb.
I think Chris said Willie Masula.
Yeah.
Would he love it?
Well, apparently Newcastle are going to sign another striker, so he might be their third or fourth choice. But they were saying today on the against Leeds, they're saying he might go out on loan somewhere. So you never know, mate. Might get your favourite player in Worcester.
Didn't he just score against Liverpool?
He did, yeah.
I think he did. No, he did. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
They reckon they're going to load him out.
Yeah.
What about Stoke?
Ooh,
Chris,
Stoke.
Do you think the international break's come at a good time now, like in preparation?
I think so, yeah. I'd say so, yeah.
Reset for Stoke?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, like obviously, bed the new players in because obviously it takes time, doesn't it? And you know, and hopefully, you know. But I think we need 2 or 3 more in.
Yeah, Rich said that. Isn't it? Nice.
Yeah, like and a few outgoings as well. There'll be a few outgoings.
Yeah,
so like Tyler Roberts will go. You know, and
He should have
still
started
alive?
last night.
Tyler
Tyler
Roberts,
Roberts should have started. It would have been his game.
I heard he
Should have
was
started.
I heard cleaning the bogs in the cop car. The cop car.
He's
Mate,
got to
I-
get a loan away or something, can he? He's got to get a loan somewhere. Surely he will. Who's
Yeah.
going to take him now?
He can't hack it at Northampton.
I know, yeah, that's the thing.
yeah.
I think he'd have gone by now, Tyler Roberts. I think we're going to struggle to get rid of him.
Have you seen what
Hopefully
he's
someone
worth
will have
on transfer market? If you have a look at his it's ridiculous.
About $1 million or something.
More
How
than
much is
that.
one?
It was 8 million when we got him. It was something crazy. I think it's
What?
probably like 3 or honestly, check
3.
it out. It's about 3 or 2 million. Tyler Roberts.
No way. There's got to be a misprint.
Would
Come here, Bob. Come here, then. Come here.
Tipton Town have him?
Tipton Town.
That's Tipton. Oh god.
I'd
Send
say
him on loan to
Hal
House
Owen.
Owen. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
Yeah.
else.
Keep predicting him, mate. Stoke game, Chris. Come on. We need some positivity, son. Come on. What are
Okay.
you saying?
Stoke 1, Birmingham 2.
Birmingham 3.
2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Take that,
Lad.
mate.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that, mate.
That'd be a good result.
And the message, the message of Blue Nose is
Yeah.
keep faith. Let's hope it's only a bump in the road. Still a long way to go.
It's a long, long
Absolutely,
road.
well said.
Keep right on.
Definitely. Keep right on.
Well
And
said.
I'll speak to you guys soon.
Cheers,
No,
for
that's
your minute.
Chris.
No worries.
Nice
Take
one,
care.
mate.
Keep right
Okay,
on.
Chris.
See you later, son. To that.
Bye.
mate.
Bye.
Ta-da, mate.
Cheers, Chris.
That's
Yeah,
a
I think
good
we
point.
did-
Chunder's put Scotty Rice.
I think he's
When's
out
the
till
end
after
of the
Christmas,
year?
isn't he?
He's not. He's back at Christmas, isn't he? I reckon. We can't rely on him.
Oh,
We
what-
can't.
And what did he do? He jumped up on a Reading pitch and he'd landed, and that was it.
Yeah, that pitch took
That
about
pitch
3
was
of our
shit.
players out, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
awful because they didn't water it. They left it a little bit longer, didn't they, or something? And the players were. It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
I
was
think
like
did we
gravel
lose
on
3
the side.
players that game. Did
We
Dykes
lost
get injured as
Dykes
well?
and Wright from as far as I can remember, but we might have lost another player.
It was absolutely.
Yeah, it was a bad day
disgraceful,
that
wasn't
was
it?
as well. Yeah, it really was.
He turned on his ankle, didn't
He did.
Yes,
Right,
that was it, yeah. And then Dykes did his hamstring in, didn't he?
he? Yeah.
But again, I think we need someone better. We can't wait for him to. I mean, we'll obviously see how he goes when he's back towards start of next year. But we can't rely on him. We need someone else in now
Yeah.
to do the
What
job.
did you-
Someone who's
Who
absolute
must-
quality.
Tommy, what did you think of Kurmas? Because you was at the Port Vale game and the thingy game, weren't you?
I actually thought he did pretty well, to be fair to him. He, I think with Stansfield, I feel like he could really start to make something happen really on that left-hand side. Although he played him more centrally last night, didn't he?
He did.
Which I think was a bit of a wrong choice. I think it would have been better to have played him out on the right and
On the
Williamson through the middle,
Yeah.
which I don't know why he didn't do, to be honest. I feel like that would have been the more understandable route, really. But, people have different things sometimes, don't they?
I'm actually crying, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you watching? It?
Oh, it's
I'm sorry,
sweet.
I'm
It's really
talking to
sweet.
the dog.
You got
It's
something
really
on him?
sweet.
I forget you lot can hear what I'm saying.
Jay, he's got that jazz music on.
Yeah. I think he'll be all right, Kumas. I do.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
well.
I think he'll be a decent signing.
Come on,
Yeah.
Blue now. If you get your calls in, come on. Get it off your chest. Call us. Speak to us. Come on.
Saturday night, everyone's for the TV
Do you think-
channel, isn't there?
Do you think Pesci Anderson's done something? Because obviously he's lost his place, hasn't he? To Kumas.
I think he's just willing to give Kumas a bit of a trial first, and then maybe he might start Anderson
Yeah.
against Stoke. I think that's what I'd definitely do that. I think Kumas could be really dangerous off the bench against Stoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he played for them, did he, last season?
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
Like 49 times.
Yeah, so maybe we bring him on just in case they try and halve him for no reason. Because you know what they're like. They booed fucking Aaron Ramsey when they broke his leg. So I don't think they're up for sympathy, are they?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Have they Stoke sold out now? Because I know Nick, you weren't about going, weren't you? But I think they've sold
Yeah.
out, haven't they?
I think it's sold out now. Yeah. I'm still hoping to get a ticket though.
I'll have a quick check now, see what's the deal with it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sold out now.
Yeah, sold out. Yeah.
Jamie, doing a live stream on Monday, mate, for the transfer deadline, doing a 24-hour stream.
Get him, come on, Rich. Work your magic, son. Get him to call him. We got Big Gaz on. We got Emza. Emza, where are you?
Miza, ring in, man.
Miza.
Ring in, man. What's going on? Come on, ring in.
We got Chuzzer as well. Engelman. George, where are you, son?
Engelman's rang him before, innit?
Yeah, he has, yeah. Engelman has, yeah.
He loves a winger as well, doesn't he, Engelman? All right. It's a minute. Silly sausage.
How far are you? How far was you reading the comments, Nick? Because I think I've...
Sorry. Yeah, I'll start it now. Wrinkles on Gazzy's one. Show it up now.
Okay. Both Leicester and Ipswich were now better than Blues. It's the creating and scoring that's the problem. Yeah, I mean, we've spoken about that, haven't we, lads? That's like blindly obvious.
Just shooting, honestly, just shooting, because there were so many times last night. 𝒂𝒂𝒏 had one on the edge of the box that he could have easily pulled the trigger on. Gray as well. Exactly. Like the Gray one for me really got me annoyed because I thought like he's literally got the only option he could have was to shoot and he didn't, and that really frustrated me. I was just like, just shoot. You know, he had like literally the goal just to aim at, and he decided to pass it off. I was like, wrong that is.
But that's what Stano does, doesn't he? He has a shot, doesn't he? Stano has a go, doesn't he? He has a shot.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Yeah, I hope that doesn't become a thing really for Blues, because these teams that we're facing in terms of defensive wise, they don't look great. I mean, look how much like the Bristol City Hull game today, it was finished 4-2. Like both of those games, like both of those teams, I feel like we could do that to them as well, really. So yeah. Got to take on more chances.
I'll tell you something, you guys watch Coventry?
Oh, honestly, they're worrying me, I tell you.
Oh, wow.
They're looking good.
They're creating a lot of chances, like Gilt Edge.
Hello.
Good day, Jay.
How you doing? Who are you speaking to?
George.
Yeah.
Engelman.
Engelman. How you doing, son?
Oh, okay, man.
Where you been, George?
I know, I phoned in for ages because I couldn't get through for a long time, so I just gave up on it, like, if you know what I mean.
Great to hear from you, mate.
Anyway, so, hello to everybody. Hello to see you, Woody. First time I talk to you.
You're right, dude.
We got Rich as well, mate, and Tommy. And
yeah, everybody, Rich, everybody.
Nick's done a one again.
What I wanted to talk to you about, Jay, was Chris Davies. I think what he's doing, he's still running with the same system he had in Division 1.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to fail. I don't think it's going to work because it's a different game in the Championship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work. What he likes, he doesn't want to engage in the final third, which winds me up completely. Because I'm always saying we need more creative wing play.
Yeah.
Well, 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏 could have run down that left flank a number of times against Leicester, but I've seen him at least 3 or 4 times. He just passed it back, and that's a waste of time. It's a pass back crack, which I don't like, as you know. But it's just like Chris Davies wants to go up through the middle, and that's his main focus. And he's also got another directive, which we know from Percy Anderson, about one-touch crosses.
Yeah.
But from the deep, like the way Emil Hansen used to do it.
Yeah.
He used to pick it up in the middle of the park, and he used to try and cross it in. You know what I mean? And it ain't working. I don't think it's going to work in the Championship.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Reach?
I have to disagree. Unfortunately, I think it will. We've just got to bed the players in. I mean, we got 111 points last season doing this, and I know it's League One, but it was people said to us, "Oh, you can't play football in League One because you just got to hoof it up there and get the goals in." We've tried playing different types of football for the last 10 years prior to Davies, and it didn't work. So I think, yes, you do need to amend it, you kind of need to kind of like pivot in certain games. But the possession-based football is here to stay, and that's what will stay, and that's what we'll get. So most teams in the Championship do play the same formation as us. They do, and I just think it's again just one. Last night was just kind of, it was a poor game all round. And I think, yes, we haven't had the chances that we should have had, or we haven't finished teams off. We never really did it in League One, finished teams off. It was always like a 1-0, 2-1. We only really put a couple of teams to the sword, didn't we? It's one of them. It's almost like conserving energy as well. So if you go 1-0 up against Oxford, you don't need to get half a level because they can't get the ball off you. So, if you've got 60-70% possession, that means you've only got a 40% chance of conceding a goal. So I get why they're doing it, and it will work because it has worked. So I just think we just need to as they say, trust the process and just bed the players in.
Say it again, George.
Didn't he? For that game. I mean, a couple of people have been moaning about Iwata. And he did have a bad game. But I think they're getting confused now, to be honest with you. Because for a long time now, we haven't been able to break down or get in the final third.
Yeah.
We were talking about a lack of finishing, just need to finish properly and all that, even last season. And it's happening now again. And we've got this thing about he won't play in the final, he won't engage the opposition in the final third. He wants to cut in and go up through the middle every time, and we're just getting like low blocks, or their defence beats out attackers, whichever way it works, and it's just not coming off. And I'm seriously worried about it now, because I don't think we'll get. There's a serious chance that we won't make the playoffs if it carries on this way. Something's got to be done. It needs a plan B, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think you need to chill out, George, man. I think it'll be all right, man. Do you know at one point I think it was coming up to the half time, and we had 31 touches in their box, and they had 1. Do you know what I mean? And before the game as well, Sky showed us the expected goals. We was fifth highest for expected goals. I know we haven't scored a lot, but we are creating. Apart from last night, last night, it's just I think we did miss Stansfield, but we can't use that as an excuse. I just think Kyogo is just I don't know whether he don't fit our system or what. He's got to get up to speed, but yeah, don't know. What do you reckon, George?
Kyogo.
Pardon?
Nobody's playing him in.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
He was feeding it in Celtic. Everybody was feeding him in Celtic. If you feed that, he can run into the places so you can feed him. He sometimes knows where to go before you actually do it. He's assisted that way in when he was in with Celtic. And we've got to do something similar now in the Championship, because we're not up against Division 1 defenders now. You're against better defenders.
But Kyogo had a fantastic game against Ipswich, didn't he? I mean, that was a goal that was disallowed, and it was a goal, and he was all over him. And I think he's had one really good game, and then against Sheffield United, he missed a hatful of chances, didn't he? But and since then, they haven't played him in, have they? For some reason, they're not looking for him. I don't know why it is. They're just not playing to him. I don't know whether it's a communication thing. I just don't understand it. But then I think did he have like 9 touches or something in the whole game yesterday? He just doesn't touch the ball, does he? He's pressing and running and doing what he's supposed to be doing, but it's just not effective, is he? Trying to, it's a difficult one. There's a lot of work to do, and they'll do it.
I'm convinced we need crosses coming in from both wings. We've got the wingers for it. We've got Demarai Gray on one hand, and we've got Kumas on the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it. Even without Scott Wright coming back. We've got the wingers for it. We should use them.
Yeah,
we have. I mean, going over the set pieces we have. I mean, I put it in the group chat yesterday. It's terrible.
I've had to turn the telly off because it was interfering with it, so I'll get back on it.
It's all right, mate.
I'll let you go now.
George.
And I'll let somebody else jump in.
George, it's great to hear from you, mate, and don't be
Yeah,
straight.
nice one, George.
Nice one, mate.
Nice one, Nick. Nice one.
Nice one, George. Good to hear
Yeah,
from
mate,
you,
George.
Message to the Blue Noses, George.
Keep right on, rock 'em all. You know what the story is.
Yeah.
On the Blues,
You know the crack.
Shit on the
whatever
Villa.
true, you know, mate.
Superb, George.
Nice one, brother.
Okay, man. See you later.
Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, mate.
Fair play, George. It's just, you know, look, we've all got different opinions, but this is why it's
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
You know, we bounce off each other because we all thought the same thing. It'd be boring. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great to have different opinions and different outlooks on it and takes, and you know that's.
You can see why he does it. The possession-based football wins games. So,
Yeah.
but it's just unfortunate when you have a bad game and the stats aren't great. It's easy to say, "Oh, it's not going to work." But well, look what happened for the other 70 games we played.
Yeah. Come on, Blue Noses. Got 109 people watching. Be great if you could call in. Where's Ems and Nick?
Yeah, Ems has rang him before, innit?
Nah, it's not ringing.
Oh, he's never ranging. Ring
Ring
him,
him,
Emsa.
Ring him, man.
He's that.
Big Tone.
Or choose.
Tone's in the house.
He's Tony's not in here, isn't he?
Big Tone's there, yeah.
Yeah, look at his stop. Oh, he is. Yeah, stop panicking, people. I've got
It's really good, man.
some sheep up here. Got some sheep up here that need shagging. I'm back from the Devil's Lair. Watch out, world. LOL. How are you, Tony? Wrexham were lost again, didn't they, the weekend? Or we need to win.
No, they've won.
No, they won. They won 2-0. we always do our research on here, Tommy, mate.
It's just like Blues Focus.
We're very upon
coming
research,
just
man, and
pure and raw.
Oh, we're just normal people, ain't we, mate? We're not like fucking BBC Sport and Talk Sport, are we? This is just a
Yeah, we're not very polished, are we, mate?
no, but that's what makes it more better. Like, you know, you just
More better.
Yeah.
More better.
yeah, more better.
More
I'm going
better.
to chuck my hat in the ring here.
Go on, Worcester.
I want to see more urgency. I want a bit more speed in this side. I think we're too slow.
Yeah.
I think we're too pragmatic.
I thought for a split second then you were talking about the stream. I
About the
need
pod-
a bit more
I did
urgency.
actually. I did say, yeah, we need to like Jack. We need more urgency. Yeah. Could be from you. You're half an hour late. Bloody hell. Jeez. You're right, though, mate. I think last night did prove that we were playing against Premier League players, weren't we? They were athletic and quick. That's what it was. So when we were going forward, we weren't exposing them, were we? They seemed to have our number. That's how it seemed last night when we were going forward. To me.
Yeah.
You know, and also just be brave on the ball. You know, get the pass and stop looking sideways. You know, go forward. But Damari Gray, before the injury, he looked great, and to his credit, he tried to stop on. Obviously, it hampered him long term, but he looked like the brightest spark in the squad anyway. But yeah, I just want to see a bit more rhythm and composure. To be fair, I think that's why like Doyle would be. Every time I see him, he looks forward. He passes forward.
What I like about Doyle is he's always one step ahead. Like he's proper like switched on, and like even when like we signed him and that, like all the Wolves fans that I know, mates and stuff and that, and the people that
he's Premier League quality, isn't he?
Like, now they've all put a really good word about him, saying, you know, you've got a cracking player here, like, and like when you have to watch the game.
One of my mates works at Wolves. He's one does coaching and stuff. I said, I don't know what Doyle can do to get a game, and he said, I'll tell you something, you must have some bloody good midfielders to keep him on the bench. He said, if you don't have him, he said, we'll take him back at Wolves and he can sit on the bench there. Because he's like,
point,
he must have really good players. I don't know why he's not starting. It doesn't make any sense to me, to be honest with you.
Needs to be careful, I think, Davies, and not starting him.
Well, yeah, because he'll just go in the winter window, won't he? He'll just go, well, I'll leave.
Yeah, I doubt he'll do that. I think he will start against Stoke. But yeah, I think we do need to be wary of those type of players because we've brought them in to be in the first team. And if he's not going to get the first, the starting game, then, I don't understand why, because he did really well in pre-season, particularly against Forest. I thought he was fantastic.
I think he does well every time he comes onto the pitch.
Exactly, yeah.
Whether it's fitness or something, there's obviously something that's holding Davies back, isn't there? Because he should have started Friday. He should have done, shouldn't he? He should have started as number 10. There's no reason why he shouldn't. I know it's easy for us to say, you know, post-mortem, but like, come on. He was primed to
He
start
should,
there,
but
wasn't
Davies doesn't chop and change, does he? He's reluctant. If I had to put my neck on the chopping block, I'd take a Watter out and put Doyle in.
I don't think he's quite that player, though, is he? I think he's more forward thinking. Yeah, I think the two. I get what you mean, actually, though, Woody, about Iwata. I do think he's been a bit iffy recently. I think his passing's been a little bit off. Yeah, he's not been at his best. Let's say that. So I think he could do with maybe a bit of a kick up the arse, but I don't know. I think he has, yeah, because when you compare Iwata to like how he was playing last season, he was so involved in the game, and I feel like in the last couple of games, I have hardly noticed him. I don't really notice Ppake very much, but that's always a good thing because he's always just linking players, and so that's a good thing. But Iwata needs to be like into challenges and everything and winning us the ball back, but I just don't see him doing that much at the moment. So I don't know. I don't think he'll replace him for Doyle. I think, in fact, it will actually work better as a 3 together, so I think they'll all benefit off each other. Doyle can do what Ppake does further forward. Ppake does the middle bit, and then Iwata sort of helps out with Neumann and Clara with just sort of the distribution from that bit there. So I think that's why those 3 need to start playing together, and then Kyogo and Williamson can come on later on in the game to shore things up, really.
Were you disappointed, Tommy, that we didn't get Ben Davies?
Interesting that is. Yeah, I think it's surprising that he's gone to Oxford, isn't it? I thought he might have gone a bit higher than that. But I don't know. I keep dropping things at the moment. I think I'm happy with the defenders we've got. I think that Neumann and Cashin are good signings. But maybe Davies would have been pretty good. I was interested to see what Dow would have been like as well if we'd brought him back as well. Maybe there'd been a bit of another addition or something like that. But yeah, I
just
don't
his
know.
pace with Dow. Dow hasn't really got pace, has he? We need
true.
pace. We
really do at the moment because the speed of the championship, not even just through like getting players bombing in behind, but I feel like pace in terms of like just that little short, sharp run to each place is there. If you've got that little bit more speed, I think it's crucial with things like this.
I want a Sula.
A big step up.
Danny Woodder.
Yeah.
I want Sula, Danny Woodder.
Oh, I'd love him. Yeah, I think Tommy makes a great point. I mean, the step up in speed between the League One and Championship is the biggest area I can see straight off.
Yeah. He said he said after last season he wanted to get players in with speed as well, didn't he? So maybe our first target's what we went for, you know, when the transfer window first opened, some of the players we was linked with, and we're getting the second, third choices.
Yeah, you said this. Yeah, you said this the other day, didn't you, Nick? Like, you know, the people like Rak-Saki and players like that. I would be excited for someone like him, someone who can get you off your feet. But this is why I was surprised with Hansen. Like, genuinely, I know he had his injuries last season, but he would have been great last night. He's quick. He's quick-footed. He can get a cross in. I think he was too quick to move him on, you know. I mean, I'm not training every day, but like Hansen, I thought he deserved at least till the winter window just to see how he went. Agreed, he would have been good last night, wouldn't he? To come on or even start.
The only worries the only worries I have a little bit about the squad in terms of how much we've moved on already is perhaps a little bit of thinness when we do get injuries. You know, I don't think that we're definitely not in positions like we were in the previous seasons where, like, I remember in the 2018-19 season under Gary Monk, I remember like we had the first team, which was very good, easily could have finished mid-table that season. But as soon as one or two of them got injured, we were buggered. And like, I don't think we have that this season, but I do think we're slightly teetering on the edge with a couple of players and positions. Like we've seen it with that left-back position already. It's like Ethan Laird's had to come in because Lee Buchanan's injured. And unfortunately, as much as I like Buchanan, and I met him at the awards actually, really nice guy. He actually bought us a couple of shots actually, so he's a really nice guy. But if he's injured, then football's kind of a cutthroat business in that way, and he might actually benefit himself from moving somewhere else if he goes like to another team somewhere else and goes and gets actual minutes there after running off his injury. Then that should do him the world of good. But yeah, we do need a few more players that are going to cause good competition. Yeah, and I would go for as well I would go for proper first team players as well. They're like
Yeah.
not like backup choices or anything, because that's no competition for anybody. Go and get like a Che Adams to challenge Stansfield up top. Go and find like a
Absolutely.
good centre back to go and challenge Neumann and Clara, because the more competition we have, the better, you know. And I think that's the good thing with Beadle as well this season. You know, is that he's got an opportunity to become the first team player. And yet, you know, he's got Ryan Alsop ahead of him, and he's like, well, you've got to fight for your place. And I think that's good competition, you know.
It is, but the only thing is with that, and that's fine. I get what you're saying, but I think we lost out on Poku. We can't bring him up, but because obviously we couldn't guarantee first team football. Maybe Davies again. He didn't want to sit on the bench because, like Woody was saying, Davies has his core players. So when we negotiate with these people, they're thinking, "Hang on a minute, I'm going to be on the bench. I don't want to play in the Carabao Cup. I want to be playing." So I think that kind of plays into it as well, doesn't it? It's almost like, you know, can you not guarantee with first team football, but you know, if a Ben Davies is coming in,
he can put players off, can't he?
Championship team, really, shouldn't they? He's good enough.
I dislike that about players though, because I've seen this with more elite level players who have it written into their contract that they can't be subbed off. I think Rashford had it in his United contract, and it's like I don't like players with that type of mentality. It's like if you're playing poorly, then the manager has the right to take you out of the team.
Yeah,
absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely. But I think that's the thing, isn't it? Like it's actually getting into the first team. So they're going to come to us, and it's going to be hard to get a game. But
that should be a good thing, though. That should really be a good thing, you know, because like if you are Poku and you're not coming because you're not guaranteed first team football. Well, if you go and join QPR, well, you're going to have a harder time, aren't you? Because you're not as good as us, are you? Whereas, like, if you were willing to put up with the task of battling with Keshi Anderson and Damari Gray and actually come out on top of that, you're a fantastic player then. That's the level of attitude you need to have to become better. And in that way, when Poku does go... Yeah, when Poku did go to QPR, I was like, oh, well, we don't need to worry about him then. And, like, they've won today.
He's injured anyway.
Exactly, yeah. They're just I don't see them as a threat at all. Watch them.
No. Yeah,
Big Tone.
Yeah. Big Tone.
Yeah, Big Tone.
Yes, too.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you, fucking lot.
You're all Tone.
Yeah, I'm too bad, mate.
Good to have you back, mate.
It's good to hear from you, mate.
Good to hear your voice.
It's been about 4 fucking weeks. I've had a bad time, but you know me, I'll keep coming back.
We missed you, mate. What you saying then, Tony? What's your thoughts on what you're seeing so far with Blues?
You want the honest truth?
Yeah, go on, Tone.
Stop fucking panicking, for fuck's sake.
True, mate.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I looked at last night, and yes, we didn't play very well.
Yeah.
But we played pretty well, but we're still better than Leicester. They scored from a stupid fucking mistake at the back. 2 players that, you know, never connected. And then they scored the second one because we were attacking them.
Yeah.
But
technically, he should have got sent off, though, shouldn't he? Tone, the one who scored the second goal.
Yeah, he should have.
He should have done.
I think it's absolutely ideal now that we've got 2 weeks, because if you think all the new signings, Tiogo, the Duck, whatever he is, all of them have come in at the end of the pre-season, and we've had games since. We haven't actually probably been able to have some serious training sessions to sort this final third out. And I think that's going to happen now.
Yeah.
We've played games. I mean, I'm rich. I'm right. I can't understand playing fucking Newman against Port Vale.
No, ridiculous.
I don't get it. But he did look tired and nervous. But
emotionally tired, didn't he? I think he looked emotionally tired. He's 3 games in a week, pretty much, isn't he? Well, he has, isn't he?
But apart from the one mistake, we had a couple of dodgy bits, but we didn't look that much in fucking danger. I mean, the second goal, I just wiped out because, I mean, we took him off and we was trying to get up the field. But apart from that, apart from the last third, I thought we played okay. You know, it's a tough fucking game going to Leicester.
Yeah.
Some people forget that.
two Premiership fucking wingers, isn't they? And they're going to hurt you.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand Laird and Pake not fucking sorting that out. But there again, I just think we're panicking too much, for fuck's sake.
I
We're going
agree.
to get more players in anyway.
Yeah.
How many do you reckon we'll bring in town?
I think there'll be one bigger than a centre forward, and I really do. I said a few weeks ago, I still think it's going to be Jay Adams.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Would love that.
A lot of things being said, you know, in the dark about that, but it might not be. But some player of that ilk, I think we need. And then we've got to get these, you know, Deutsch and all them fit. They come with injuries. Even Kyogo come with an injury to start with.
Yeah.
But he was in. I think wouldn't for a panic at all. I don't. Fucking hell. I've had panic for the last 4 fucking weeks if I want to feel panic.
Town,
Yeah?
you going to join the quiz tonight?
No, I'm not.
Come on, Town.
that was a definite no, wasn't it?
That was fantastic. I'm like,
Can't stand it all the time.
Look, you're all little fucking babies. I'm a fucking grown man, for fuck's sake. I can't. No, it ain't that. I can't get it on my phone or fucking whatever you're going to do it. It takes me 2 weeks to sort that out.
I like the person who's joined that. They've got like, is it like a dog with a wig on, taking the piece?
Sure, isn't it?
So I might be in this dog. I mean, I was in hospital because I had an accident. I'm not going to go into all of it. And I've had some people really fucking let me down. So I've had 2 weeks to be honest. But I've been asked if I want a PTSD support dog. And I think I'm going to go for it.
I would, mate.
No one listening?
Yeah, we're still here, mate. Nick's had to rush off to his dog. He's crying in the background. Have you saw his dog, Town?
Hey?
Have you saw his little puppy he's had?
Yeah, I've seen him, yeah.
He's cute, isn't he?
He is, but he's going to be up most fucking nights with him.
I know he is.
I know all about that, mate.
Have you still been doing your painting and stuff, Town?
No, I haven't. I've been terrible, mate. I'll talk about it another time, but
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of trouble. So
I'll give you a call tomorrow, mate. 'Cause I did say to which I was going to phone you the other week, and I've just been that busy myself, mate. I've just fucking. But yeah, I promise I'll give you a ring tomorrow, mate. I've got to ring Steve as well.
to be honest, I wouldn't have probably answered it anyway. I was that bad. I mean, the accident, I fell off a fucking ladder again, didn't I, and done all my hipping, but
Oh, God.
I trusted some people with my house, and they've done some things, and I can't say too much because there are people getting involved with it now. I'll tell you privately till I'm probably fit enough to talk about it because it just gets me fucking livid. But
right. Tell me tomorrow, mate, when I phone you then.
Yeah, all right. But like I said, because of all what's going on, I've been thinking about getting another dog anyway. You know, with my two passing last year, and they're going to offer. I've been offered, not offered a dog, but I've been offered to apply for a PTSD support dog.
Should do it, mate. Definitely. Losing a dog, mate, and the dog in the house is just, it's company, isn't it?
Apparently these dogs can tell when you're going to have what I have 15 minutes before you're going to have a turn. So they, it's fucking amazing what they can do, I'll tell you. And I was sat there the other day thinking, although I've said I've been all right, I've missed my fucking two dogs, from last year. I'm here on my own. I'm missing the walks. I'm missing everything. And the good thing about this PTSD dog, if I do get one, he'll be allowed to go on the golf course. He's allowed to go anywhere. They can't stop him.
Absolutely.
I have in the past had a couple of bad turns and blackouts on the golf course. So anyway, that's positive. So but getting back to the Blues, we'll fine, mate. I watched Stoke. Didn't think a lot of them anyway.
Albion beat them, didn't they? 1-0, didn't they, today?
1-0, yeah.
1-0.
I think Stoke just huffed and puffed, basically. He looks all right, but I can't see nothing for the Blues win there. I just can't.
Realistically, Town, right? Where can you see Blues finishing?
In the top 2, Phil.
In the top 2?
Yes.
Love it, Town.
Nothing changes, mate. Just one game.
See, I'm lucky because I'm fucking mad, and I know you think I'm mad, but I am mad, so I can give a fuck. Mad, put me in the top 2.
Big Town's the voice of reason. I feel better now you rang it, mate.
Look, I put it this way. When you're in the ring, which I've been, and you get fucking hits, and your eyes go, and your fucking nose is buzzing, or you hit the floor, do you just give it in? Do you fuck? Someone in the corner slaps your face and said, come on, got to do this, do that. That's all that's 2 weeks of training now, of sorting this area, the last third out, I think will do the Blues a world of fucking good.
Yeah, definitely. Give them more time to gel us.
You know what I'm more pissed off about, although I can't go, but you're saying the Blues fans tickets have sold out. Fucking Stoke was half empty today when I watched.
It was. Yeah, it was. Leicester didn't fill out either, did they? Leicester had about Leicester's groundwork full, was it?
That annoys me. Surely they'd leave an area if they don't get a sellout where they can extend the way support, especially with our club, something like that.
Yeah, definitely. We'd fill it, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
But I think Davies has made a couple of mistakes. I agree with. I'd have played Williamson up the middle and Kumas on the right, or Anderson. I'm surprised Anderson's being dropped. I really am, because I like him. But it'll get sorted. No fucking problem.
No, I agree.
No problem.
Definitely.
You do understand now. On Tuesday, I'm going back to golf, and I've got to face them rats and splats who are fucking hell. Oh, and you know what? You talk about the Ipswich late goal. Wrexham's second goal was in about the same minute. Both matches were 117 or 118 minutes.
Yeah,
I think there was a head injury. There was a head injury to the goalkeeper, weren't there? I think that's what it was.
How did they?
For Wrexham. Yeah, I think it was a head injury.
But I've been really catching up on all the shows because I've missed most of them. But,
we missed you, Town.
Don't talk wet.
Oh, mate, honestly.
Mate, we have, mate.
As soon as you come on, we was all smiling, and Rich was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
I said, where's Big Town? Sam, you don't call him.
Rich went from 4K to 8K.
Absolutely. Got the engineers in, man.
I'll tell you the good news. I did actually sit down and sort out, because Lee Harvey was telling me, because I've got a fire stick about getting the Blues matches, and I've got all Blues matches now.
Superb.
Brilliant.
I've had major problems with Blues TV. Fucking charging me 3 or 4 fucking times for matches.
Really?
Yeah, they have paid back. But the other, when was the first one I watched when I got out? The Oxford game. I put that on, and I got it on the telly, and it is actually Blues TV. You get about 3 or 4 choices. Pretty brilliant. But when I put the computer on for Blues TV, I couldn't get on it again.
Yeah.
And lots of people have had that problem. Need to fucking sort that out. But hopefully I've got every match covered now. So
That's brilliant, mate.
So,
So you reckon top 2, Town? And what's your message for the Blue Noses, Town?
stop panicking. Mr. Manning, stop panicking. We're going to be fucking fine. You watch him go after this break. You watch him go after this 2-week break. And just think of Tuesday, I'll be in the middle of them Wrexham fucking lost, giving them shit. So, yeah.
Give him a whack in the solar plexus, mate, like you did last time in the toilet.
I do think, I did say, I can understand why Wrexham going, because I thought he was finished, but that Kiefer Moore scoring some fucking goals for them, you know.
He's one of them players, Tony. You know? He's a decent player at this level, and he'll score goals. He's a big unit, so they'll get the ball up to him, and he'll score a lot of heady goals.
2 million for him. I think they got a bargain there.
They've spent some money, Wrexham have, you know, haven't they? They've spent some money, they have.
They have. You know what? It seems to me, I can't say this. I think they're just trying to expect Blues. I mean, top stadium, their owners have this fucking wind-up thing, don't they? But I've seen it on headlines somewhere, we're going to extend the Blues and we're going to do this and that. And some of their sites, you know, they've been saying it, fans on there, without spending Birmingham.
But we did a lot of our spending last season, didn't we? For the so we haven't got to mess around with the PSR stuff. So they need to spend this season, don't they? Where we don't need to spend as much.
You know what I can't stand on these sites though? There's only one. There's a good one I watch. Is one of the Sheffield United ones, and I've gone on that because I feel sorry for them because that's fucking us 2 years ago, isn't it? With all this shit.
Yeah.
And he's quite a good kid. But I go on a couple of others, and the abuse that Stansfield gets is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But like, they're saying, oh, he only scores penalties. Oh, fuck me, I'm sick of fucking hearing now. I said, you know, he runs more than 5 fucking marathons when he plays. He's an integral part of the Blues, isn't he? He's just But we'll be fine, mate. We'll be fine. I want to see that douche get up to speed and get fit. I'll tell you what, against Port Vale, for about 10 minutes, he was just far ahead of what we were trying to do with his passes. And God knows what. But I can see a fucking player in him. I really can.
Yeah.
But he needs to get fit. But as I say, we've got 2 weeks to do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave you.
Cheers for ringing in, Town. What's your message for the Blue Noses, Town? Keep right on.
Keep your fucking heads up. Stop panicking. Just go and have a bath and put 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄
Yeah, have a bath. Nice one, Town.
Keep right on, Town. Shit on the Villa. Fuck them all.
Take care, mate. Cheers, mate. Ta-ra.
Big Town agrees with you.
Mate, Wood's still eating a lot of Twister, man. I like that. That's that Twister. Nice, was it?
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄.
You have a Twister?
Yeah.
Duncan!
Hello, boy.
Mate, it's great to hear from you.
Mate.
Big Dunk.
That looks so wrong.
Hi, mate. Sorry, Dunk. I don't know if you've seen that, but Woody's like putting...
No, tonight. Honestly, you ain't gonna believe tonight, Dunk. Rich has had a bath. Then Nick comes on. He's making noise in the background. And then Woody's sucking on 2 lollipops.
It's like deep fried 2 lollipops, yeah. Woody, Tommy, I'm so sorry about this, man. You've got the fresh push wrong, man. Tommy's going to lose his sponsors at this rate.
Well,
we are know one of the guys.
We are actually past the 9 o'clock mark, so we're in the.
We're at the watershed, mate.
That's watershed.
You're right, Dunk.
Yeah, mate. I'm okay, thank you.
It's good to hear from you, mate.
What are you saying about last night, man?
Right, last night I watched it on the box. I'm not too worried
I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, I'm not going to name the players because I don't think it's my place to. But 2 out of the 3 midfielders in the middle, I don't think one's good enough, and I think the other one's got a problem with Bottle. I rewatched the match this morning just to make sure I was right on this.
Yeah.
And there was 3 50-50 balls in that game of football, and these 2 midfielders bottled out the one bottled out at 2, and the other one bottled out at 1. And to me, it's just my opinion. That's not good enough, because even if it's a 50-50 leg breaker, you've got to go in. Think of Brian Hughes. You think of Damien Johnson back in the day. They would have gone in. And then you think of Martin Granger. I appreciate that they might be leg, but it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, and they're professional. And that's the worst thing about last night, is the fact that they wanted it more. I think I put a post up on the Blues Brothers.
Yeah,
they did. They wanted it more. They really did. And that's what done it. You know? I don't know what everyone else thinks.
No, we agree with you, mate.
I agree, mate.
I do think, though, like, I mean, if you watch Blues against Leicester, like 2 seasons ago, and then you watch that, all right, we lost both games.
Yeah.
And we did score 2 seasons ago, but like, I think overall, looking at the 2 games, it was a different kettle of fish, and I still thought that we held our own, mate, like in the middle of the park.
Oh, yeah.
Even though Leicester packed it out, mate, we were still, you know, we put our bollocks on the table. It was just like, you know, we're Birmingham City and we're having a go.
Yeah,
it's a different kettle of fish.
Yes, we had possession, and yes, we did battle, but
it's just that final third for me, Dunk. It's just we need to sort the final third.
I don't know. I've got to disagree with you a little bit, bruv, because, you know, watching 3 50-50 balls and they wouldn't go in, they actually shied away from it, and that's not good enough for me. You either get stuck in, because don't forget, you know, it wasn't pretty last night, because we cancelled each other out, and we're both strong teams, so it was always going to be a battle. And them 2, I'm sorry, weren't up to it. They weren't up to it at all. And if I seen it, I think a few more seen it, and hopefully the boss seen it, and he can start maybe bringing in Doyle and people like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, you know, they need a chance. Because, you know, I've been shouting for him, but there was no place for him at the start of the season. But I think now there might be, you know.
Yeah, he's got to start, Duncan. He's got to start. I don't know what else he can do. He needs to start, definitely.
He has.
They've got to fit him in there, because otherwise it's a waste of money, because he's costing us a fortune in wages, plus the signing on fee as a loan agreement. Plus we've got an option to buy him if and when we get promoted. So he needs to be in that team, mate. He's got to start. He's got to be.
Here's one for you, Duncan, and the lads as well. Now, I'm sure that we had a game this season. It might have been Ipswich, but if I'm wrong, please correct me, because I can't even remember what happened yesterday, let alone 3 weeks ago.
Don't worry about that.
We'll
correct you.
But I'm sure that we played Tommy Doyle with 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒔, and it might have been the Ipswich game, and we looked fucking brilliant. Was it the Ipswich game? And it worked.
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was, mate.
He started. I don't think he did.
He came on really late, Doyle, against Ipswich.
Yeah, he didn't
Come
start.
On, late,
Come on really late. He played against Forest. He played against Forest, didn't he, in the pre-season friendly?
Oh no, he didn't, because he picked up a knock, didn't he? We all thought he should have started, and then it transpired after that he picked up a knock or an illness midweek, so he was on the bench. That's what happened.
The point I'm trying to make is it does work playing those 3 together, doesn't it?
Well,
yeah, I think so, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm with you. I just want the urgency. There's lack of urgency. There's lack of fight for me anyway. And you look at your midfielders you're on about in League One. They were cheat codes. They'd mopped everything up, and then they were like the engine. And, you know, they'd just spray it round. It was so good. But now, for whatever reason, I'm like I'm like you. I just hope we can sort that out quick.
We will.
Yeah, I think you know there is a lot of good things. I mean, when Stano and Kyojo play together, they are quite a good team. You know whether the one's a 9 or the one's a 10. But you know, and there's a lot of good things from last night. It's just that I think playing that one up front just sat into their hands, didn't it? Because they're all big and they didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he made some good runs, but I think the commentator said some of his runs are too fast for some of our players.
Yeah.
You know, and that's no knock at anybody. It's just a little bit faster thinking power. Do you know what I mean? Which I'm sure he'll get right. But I do hope that we try and get another winger in before Monday and maybe another striker, because I like Keshi. Is 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏 better? Yeah, of course he is. But I mean, we've got 3 injuries at the moment, and we're not even into September.
I know.
It's frightening. I mean, you know, it gets to a Tuesday night and it's -4 in December, and someone goes through the back of your legs, you're in the shit, mate, because, you know, that's when you find out whether your players won it a bit. And last night, I didn't see some of that, and that's not good, you know?
Well, I mean, like for the season, Dunk, are you concerned or are you fairly confident still?
I am confident.
Yeah.
Because I just think that, I mean, if we've got the 3 injuries, I mean, this league is far above League One. We know that. And if we're picking up injuries, everyone else is, and it's how strong your whole squad is.
Yeah.
And that will be a saving grace, you know.
Yeah.
And I still think we're probably in the top 2. I really do. But I just think he's got to tinker a bit, and let's see what he gets before Monday.
Yeah.
A winger. We need a. I mean, imagine if you could get hold of a winger that's left and right footed, and you can play him on the left.
That's Celtic, lads. We're getting him, aren't we? Isn't that? Aren't we getting that guy from Celtic? Have we offered £1.5 million quid for him?
They're having a chat with him, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But we do need a winger, and we need a. I think we need another forward as well. But then we've got to offload. Is it a squad of 22 or 20?
I think it's 26, the squad.
26.
Oh, 26. Sorry.
Round about there. Yeah.
So we might have to.
Ford's going to go, don't we? Stamsted's going to go.
Yeah.
Paul,
Chang.
Tyler Roberts.
That's four straight away. Tyler Roberts, if he gets 5. So, like I said, I reckon deadline day we'll get 3 or 4 in. I honestly think we will.
I thought you was going to say that.
I'm a bit disappointed if you don't.
Tyler Roberts found.
Give him a chance, mate.
Where is he?
We're selling his coffin. That's what we're doing.
We are, mate. He's stealing a living, still, isn't he? At Blue. I think we should get Burke back.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
He's quick, isn't he? Burke was quick.
He don't play football no more, mate. He's with fucking
TikTok star now, yeah.
He's with Megan McKenna, and he making cakes and that, yeah.
Mate doing the food, and Roberts is cleaning the bogs out.
Do you know what? When we signed him, I thought it'd be half decent, but how wrong was I?
I think everybody sort of misrepresented what he was going to be like.
Yeah, but he's got pace.
Just
anyway,
that bloke can look in the mirror and draw a wage. I mean, like,
I know. He's got a fantastic agent, and he must have.
Oh, must have. I mean, like, his agent must be able to sell Santa Arabs and ice creams to us. You know what I mean? You know,
here's another one for you, Dunk, as well. I mentioned it on Nick's last night when I was having a bit of a vent. Spoke about it with the lads as well. Well, yeah, a bit. I was pissed off, but I'm all right now. About, relying on Stansfield a lot. Like, we know his quality. We love him, but like when he's injured, and like like we've all said it, we miss Stansfield, but like we shouldn't have to be in that position now, should we? Where the quality that we brought in should be.
But the players shouldn't be thinking like that. So hopefully they're not. I mean, I don't think like that. I mean, whether he's in the team or not, there should be enough there to win most of our matches. Really, there should be. I tell you what, we do sort of lack. I know the Clara's the captain, and he got them all together before the game, yesterday. But we need some other leaders on that pitch,
Yeah.
And obviously, that's what Stano brings in buckets full. He's leading, especially the front three or the front five or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But we need another, like a vice captain. I know he doesn't it's just you want someone to say, "Get your fucking foot in," and if you're not going to bother, I'll get the boss to bloody take you off, because that's what.
It's old school, mate. You're not allowed to say that anymore, mate. It's all woke, isn't it? You can't have that players.
Would
can't do it.
The way Woody was having a go there.
Symbols for him,
Matt, I'll get in the trenches with you.
Yeah.
Cracks appearing now, Dunk.
Mike Bassett, there's cracks appearing.
Cracks appearing, mate. That's what he said to us in the car on the way to Blackburn. He said, once you get to know me, the cracks start to appear.
Yeah, he draws you in, being nice, and then we saw the cracks, didn't we, on the way home?
It's how I got Paula.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's not a flex.
It's awesome out, Dunk.
Just sounds like you threatened her to marry her.
He'll have to tell you the story off air of how he met her.
Oh, God.
We'll be all right when we Dunk.
We'll be fine, man.
We'll be all right, won't we, Dunk?
Yeah, because we're... Yeah. Just show a bit more...
Say it again, sorry, mate.
They just got to show a bit more. I mean, if they want to win the game, they have to battle for half an hour to put them in the place. Go through the back of them or something, and then play your football.
Yeah.
I'm right.
You got to earn it, haven't you, Dunk? You got to earn the right to win football matches.
Of course you have. I mean,
it's hard. At the end of the day, it's really hard as being consistent as well, winning the matches. So, and Chris Davies, he says that in his interviews as well. He's under no illusion. So, I just think, like we've all said, keep the faith. All our trust with Chris anyway, isn't it? And let's see what we can turn over the next few days. And I think we'll still have a good season. It's just that perhaps it's not as easy as we'd all hoped it'd be. But the championship's a hard place, isn't it?
Yeah, massively. But let's see what tomorrow brings on Monday in the transfers, because he must know we need at least two.
Yeah.
Yeah, minimum. Shay Adams, mate. Monday, done.
Yeah.
Coming in, mate. It's got to happen. Come on.
You have a program on Monday night, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
It finishes at 7 o'clock, though, doesn't it, the window this year? Finishes at 7 p.m. Monday night.
Really?
Yeah, it's not I don't know why. Do you know what age, Tommy? It's a bit weird, isn't it?
No,
it's midnight.
Yeah, it's for all the school children for the next day going to school.
Rubbish.
No, it's a bit odd, though, isn't it? It's normally midnight, isn't it?
I don't know why they've done it, to be honest. No.
No, it was 11 o'clock, wasn't it? And it was midnight in Scotland.
Come on. The school children.
It is definitely 7 o'clock, but I don't know why they've moved it to 7 o'clock.
Tommy, was that you?
What?
Did you actually say it's for the school children?
No,
that's what Woody said.
That was Woodster. Tommy's taking bullets here, Jay. We need him back on.
My reputation is gone.
Scaring him, Donkey, scaring him. He's getting further beyond his microphone.
Yeah, it's just...
That was the biggest crock of crap I've ever heard. 7 o'clock to the school kids. Come on, guys.
I think he's being facetious, mate. Don't worry.
I know, yeah. Right then, guys. Look, I'm going to go, but keep on.
She's ringing.
Nice one, Dunk.
Right up. All right.
I love it, mate. Fucking all. Shit on the Villa. Up the Blues.
Right then, guys.
Take care, mate.
Cheers, Dunk.
Take care, Dunk.
Cheers, mate. Sit
We've got time for one more call, and then we're going to start the quiz, guys. So we got.
I'm eager to get the quiz started. Come on, I want to prove my knowledge.
Yeah.
This is for Dunk, the change which the Premier League, the EFL, the FA were all in agreement over has been introduced to allow a more normal working pattern for staff across football. Clubs usually have a 2-hour grace period after the window shuts to complete deals, only if paperwork is submitted to the FA by 7 p.m.
Hello. Oh, you got some echoing in the background.
Yes, we Jay.
Colin.
Yeah, Colin. Carl, man. Where you been?
I've just been watching your channel.
You're normally first on the show, mate. You're normally top of the tree. You normally ring in first.
Yeah, well, I want to give me out a chance today.
Oh, fair play, Colin.
Fair play, mate. Mix
Good
it
to
up a
hear
bit.
Rich, I agree with you. We need this Adams.
We do.
We do,
need
mate.
He'd be fantastic for us, wouldn't he? What a signing that'd be. He's in the prime of his career. He's strong, he's quick, and he knows where the back of the net is. Just make it happen. They've got to make it happen.
We're bringing back the band, aren't we?
Absolutely. Gets back to the Premier League, mate.
Bring it back out.
Bringing the band back.
Oh, fucking hell.
Carl, if it's not Che Adams, who else would you go for, mate? Have you got any ideas who else you think we should go for?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No. Just trying to think of anyone else. Yeah.
What about 𝒎𝒐𝒎?
𝒎𝒐𝒎.
Sorry, Woody keeps going on about him. He loves him. What do? We need 𝒎𝒐𝒎. We need 𝒎𝒐𝒎. Get him in.
You never know, mate. He could be, you know, after all this, it could be Mitrovic, you know. It could be Mitrovic.
Could be.
Transfer
Out the
deadline,
two.
now, mate.
Out the two, who would you have? Che Adams or Mitrovic?
Oh, it's got to be
Me or-
Mitrovic.
Mitrovic, 100%.
Yeah, but we're not going to get him, let's be honest, right?
Yeah, he's his wages, isn't he? Is he on about 500 grand a week or something?
Yeah. And next week, give me like a 6 million signing on fee and pays wages.
Yeah.
Something ludicrous like that. I can't see that happening.
Nah. Take them both, mate. Never know.
Take him
Well, I
down
think-
subs, can't we? Take him down Broad Street.
It could do, mate.
What, on the piece?
Who else, Carl? Well, but we need a centre back, don't we, mate? We need a centre back as well coming in.
Yeah, we do.
So, we definitely need another one. We'll let Bielik go. There's definitely going to be a replacement there, so they're obviously working in the background on that.
That one, no, he's signed from Swansea.
Oh,
Harry Darling.
yeah.
We should have got him. We should have got
He
him.
knew their manager, though, didn't he, or something? Didn't he have an affiliation with Norwich's manager or something? He played under him before.
Yeah, he played for him.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why he went there, didn't I? To be honest, but it'll all make sense on Monday, mate, won't it? It'll all make sense.
What about the season, Colin? Are you do you feel confident for the season? Or are you worried about certain things? Or
I still think we're getting the top two. I mean, still, it all depends who we get Monday, innit? I mean, this squad gets into the playoffs, but not the top two.
Yeah.
And I think this Japanese guy, I can't never pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Koji.
I think he'll start scoring. He'll start scoring soon.
Yeah. If we give him the ball, yeah?
Too good of a player not to.
Yeah. He's definitely got something about him, hasn't he?
Definitely.
Yeah. He will start scoring.
But you reckon top two still, Colin?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Why not?
Love it, mate. I love it. Are you going to join the quiz as well, Colin, or?
No, I'm no good at quizzes, mate.
Neither am I. And I writ it.
He meant he wrote it, mate. Not writ.
Yeah, right. Black Country, mate, unfortunately. It's me.
I know, mate, yeah.
It's my brummy dad, mate. It's one of his weaker genes, but I'm going to have it this way.
Oh, dear. That's funny. Oh, Sevilla.
What's your yes, Villa? What's your message for the Blue Noses, Colin?
Oh, just let's pray we get somebody on Monday. I want 4 players at Monday.
Yeah,
mate, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
And tell all the fans out there, keep the faith, and we are going to go up.
We are,
and that's it.
Definitely, mate. Nothing changes, has it, mate? Just had a bad result. Everyone has a bad day at the office every now and again, and that was ours last night. So,
yeah,
we'll come back. We'll come back and we'll do the business.
It's
We'll get a result at Stoke. We'll beat Swansea, and we'll be up and running again.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Well,
Alan's put a note in there saying about Josh Sargent. He'd be a good shout, wouldn't he? Josh Sargent at Norwich, he's always scoring goals. Scored again today, didn't he?
Yeah, he scored twice today.
20 million quid. Never know. Never know.
Good stuff, Carl.
Cheers for ringing in, Colin, mate.
Bye, mate.
Nice one, mate. Take care, Colin.
You're on.
Bye.
It's all right, mate.
Cheers, mate. To that.
That's
Yeah, we need someone like him, don't we? Like a Josh Sargent or someone. We need someone who can bang him in.
Yeah.
So we need a minimum of at least 10 players for the quiz. We got 7 at the minute, but you can still play the quiz even if you don't make it on the screen. So you can still join in and have a laugh with your family and friends if you're watching anyway.
Yeah,
so if you want to join the quiz,
have you got the link for
there's a QR.
Have you got the link for the thing, Jay? I can send it to a few people.
The link.
Mm.
You just scan that code, mate, and then it'll take you to.
I'll try and send it around to a few people.
Or they just download the app itself, Kahoot, and then when it comes
Kahoot,
up on the main menu, you just put that number in. Want me to be the reader of the questions, Jay?
Are you the quizmaster, mate?
Yeah, please, mate.
I had to step into your shoes a few weeks ago with her.
Did you know?
I did, mate, yeah.
Big shoes to fill they are.
Mate, they're huge, mate. I was panicking.
Size 14.
I was under pressure, I was, mate.
We want you to read, right, we want you to mix you up a bit tonight, Wood. If we want you to read the questions, right, with 3 lollipops in your mouth.
Yeah.
Honestly, I saw myself. I thought, this is not a good look.
Mate, yeah, I was looking at it thinking, yeah.
I was like a Bonnie Blue going on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. You can't mention her name on here, mate. Really get cancelled.
Top, mate.
Top of the pops.
Anybody that's on playback, if you watch this bit at 9, after 9 p.m, you'll be all right.
Tommy's going to have to do a disclaimer. He's going to have to do a disclaimer because of his channel now.
Yeah,
my channel's only for kids that watch my videos. That's why I swear and F and blind and everything, and put the C word in and everything.
Yeah, you like the C bomb drop, didn't you? I like that.
Honestly, yeah.
C word. There we are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's not afraid to say.
See you next Tuesday. That's what it means. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Absolutely.
Brutal.
Yeah, speaking of my vlog, if anybody wants to go and watch it, that'd be great, because the views are absolutely rubbish on it at the moment.
People are away on holiday, no, mate. I think that's what it is. It's like people are away and stuff. It's one of them. But that, mate, your content's really, really good, mate. I'm not just saying it because you're on here. I really do enjoy it.
Love it, man. Thank you.
Everyone needs to subscribe to the channel.
Right, should we start the quiz?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, go for it. Hang on then.
Sound on for Rich.
Yeah, I love the sound. Get it up, mate.
Yes. Go on.
Keep right on, quiz.
Anything over?
Question 1. True or false? John Eustace started the 2022-23 season as Birmingham City head coach. True or false? Jay, have you got the pin for this? Because it's logged me out.
No, mate's gone off now.
I've got it, Woody.
What is it?
834.
Yeah.
987.
Back in action.
Hey, get in.
Answer true.
Yeah, go on, and
Blue.
top as well.
Man.
I've got 4 correct answers. Question 2. True or false? Blues' shirt sponsor in the 2022-23 season was Boyle Sports. True or false? I was thinking Jude Bellingham with Boyle Sports.
Mm.
He's injured at the minute. He's not in the England squad, is he?
Yeah, he hasn't made the England squad.
I want to listen to this music in my car, you know, Joe. You send me send it through. I want to sit in the car, put my windows down and cruising.
Can you hear the music?
Six of you.
Yeah, I love it,
Yeah.
man. It's great.
Yeah, still top.
Yeah, mate.
Still top. Who's Big Willie?
It's William Williamson.
It's still,
Big-
mate.
Big Willie. I like that.
True or false? Blues beat QPR 2-0 away on the opening day of the 2022-23 championship season. Is that true or false? It's a lot of this 2022-23.
Yeah, because I based it off the last 2 seasons. More recent, like, thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Mm.
I'll tell you the game I liked was that 4-3 at their place at League.
Oh, that was mental, honestly.
Unbelievable.
You had that game, Woody?
No, I haven't done QPR. I'm going to try and do it this season because it's on a Tuesday night, and I should get tickets for that for bronze.
Oh, Big Willie's on fire. Big Willie has. Big Willie has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row.
Where's Ipkiss, man? Ipkiss normally wins this. Where's Ipkiss?
The club celebrated its 100th year at St Andrews in 2022. Is that true or false?
I definitely know the answer to this. It was my first ever Blues game, this was.
No.
Four answers, 5, 6.
Are they all true and false, mate? Are they all the answer?
Yeah. DB Tubbs got me around the neck at Blackburn away. He says, Jay, says, make them true or false.
Eh?
Yeah.
What?
More can guess it, then, mate.
He didn't. He was laughing. He just says,
Hang a minute,
Mike-
no, that's not right. Is
right.
it?
Oh, has he got it? Is there a question wrong? I love that. Jay.
Can't be.
What?
1906, wasn't it? In 2022-23 season, Birmingham City finished 17th in the championship. Is that true or false?
I swear that we celebrate 100 years in 2006.
Mate.
That was my first ever game.
Apparently, we had Benny
1906.
Sofay up front for us, so.
That's my first ever game I went to. I remember it very well. We had 100 written in the Tilton. Bloody LJ,
Yeah,
screw me
it's
over.
out, man.
Oh,
Do you know what? He was talking to me when I was in the bath and he was saying, I'm doing the quiz questions. I put you off, didn't I,
put me on.
mate?
Panic Blues on fire just behind Big Willie and Blues out of focus. He's still at the top.
Pulling away here, mate.
Number true or
Should be
false? Junio Bakuna scored his first Blues goal of the 2022-23 season. So did he score the first goal of the 2022-23 season?
If I get this one wrong, I'll be fuming, honestly.
What was the first game?
Well, you got the 100 years. Andrews one wrong, Tommy.
Shut up, Joe. The first game of that season is Luton away. We draw 0-0. Second game is Huddersfield at home. And I have as well. What? Who was it then? Who was it
Willie,
then?
mate?
Big Willie, mate.
Williamson subbed
Willie's
up
on fire. Your defence is terrified. Na. Wayne Rooney replaced John Eustace as the Blues manager in October 2023 after the West Bromwich Albion match that they won.
No,
Oh,
one's
Joe,
gonna
don't
get
screw
this
me
wrong.
over here,
Not
for God's
one
sake.
person.
Look, it was ChatGPT, all right, and I said, base it on.
Oh, yeah, that well-known Blues fan, yeah.
Yeah. He's been to loads of games. He's got bronze.
He's got bronze, yeah.
He has, mate.
He was there in 2022, wasn't he, mate?
There we go. Yeah. Good old Mr. GPT.
Back on somewhere.
Oh, he's took out. Look, he's all right now.
Question number 8. Blues women reached the FA Women's Championship promotion playoffs in the 2022-23.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry for any women's supporters out there.
I'd say false.
I don't even know there was playoffs for the FA
Is that
Women's
a true
Championship.
question?
Yeah.
Yeah, false. isn't it?
False. So only 4 of you voted in.
Can it blow? Go on.
Still top.
Number true or false? Birmingham City's biggest league win in the 2022-23 season was a 4-0 against Reading. Is that true or false?
Come on. I went to all these games, so I should know them.
It's fastest figure first, mate, so make sure you get in there quick.
Fastest to get it wrong. Supposedly.
Who's better, you or Sam? Tommy, it's the quizzes.
I'd say it's a... What? No, it isn't.
Rubbish.
Mate, what's going
Jay,
on
come
here,
on. What's
Jay?
this quiz, honestly, man?
Mate, look.
Makes me because along, Jay does. That's what he does. I never know what he's doing.
I ain't having nothing off the kitchen.
Blues, not Blackburn
Right,
Rovers
right.
at
We all
FA
know the
Cup
answer to this one, okay?
in
Right, I'm just saying
2023
that.
after a replay.
We all know the answer to this one. I swear to God, if this comes out as... I'm not even going to say it, just in case anybody didn't know it. Come on, Mr. GPT.
What was it, a 0-0 or 1-1 at St Andrews?
It was 2-2 at Ewood Park. And then in the replay, it should be...
That's it, yeah. That's it. We come back to
1-0 to Blackburn. Yes, thank you.
So is that...
He's earned some points back, the Mr. GPT.
Happy with that, are you?
Yeah, because it's correct.
Yeah, we like facts on here, mate. We're dealing facts.
It's close though at the top. True or false?
Shouldn't be.
So Alex Ferguson attended a Birmingham City home game in the 2023-24 season.
I know he did. I don't know whether it was this season or not, though. Oh, I'm just going to put it.
You got 2 choices. It's either wrong or it's wrong.
Cheers, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tried my best, all right. Tried my best. and last time, Rich done the quiz as well. Wrong.
We did, mate.
And then it was Woody the week before, and it was wrong.
No. I put some time in mine.
What on ChatGPT?
Remove
I tailor them. I look at all the answers as well, and I have to scribble them out.
You're like Chris Tarrant, you are, mate. Proper quiz
I had
master.
with 2 kids off in the 6 weeks.
In the 2023-24 season, Blues were relegated from the Championship on the final day. True
Right, come
or
on,
false?
Jay.
Everyone will get that right.
I'll laugh if it's put like this one that's wrong.
Look this music.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear it all right.
It's class.
Can hear all the... There we go. Cool.
True, very true.
I can hear all the sound effects when I get it wrong.
Blues out of focus. He's on fire.
Question 13. Lucas Djukovic scored in his testimonial season. Is that true or false?
Well, it's technically false, but it must be true because he did score in his testimonial season, but it's not that season. It's the 24-25 season.
5 season, yeah. What's going on, Jay?
Jay, where did you get these questions from?
I think he's made them up, to be honest.
There, mate. All right.
You need to write to Mr. GPT. He ain't having it. He's not a Blues fan. He's a Villa fan.
To be honest, the quizzes that I have done, I have like gone through and sourced them out myself, but because I was short of time, I just put it in ChatGPT.
Fair enough, mate. It's all right. That's justified.
Question
Everyone
14.
has a bad day at the office. Like
Stansfield
Blues did last
scored a
night.
hat-trick for Blues in the 2023-24 season. Or we could ask, has Jay Stansfield ever scored a hat-trick for
Scored a hat
Blues?
trick, which we all know the answer to that is, don't we?
I was thinking then, it was like, just in case one cropped up right as I was about to press something.
The answer's,
No, it's not.
the answer's true.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I was only joking.
And the Blues rising to second place. Question 15. At St Andrews, the lower tiers reopened to fans during the 2022-23 season after safety works. Is that true or false?
Well, that's the wrong year for a start, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Wasn't it 23-24? It reopened at the bottom of the top. Weren't it?
Oh, I'm going to get screwed over again, and
Say. Damn you, chap. GPT.
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒍. Oh. I'm not wrong though, am I? I'm correct.
No, it's difficult.
the bottom one's catching up.
I know, yeah.
So Blues' average attendance in the 2023-24 season was over 20,000.
Well, it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be right, could be wrong.
The next Blues game I'm going to, I'm going to be hiding.
Yeah, I was going to be after you, mate.
Hello.
Bringing your questions forward. I got this one right.
Who is our next home game?
Swansea.
I'm hiding.
I'm in Cornwall.
Swansea.
So I can't make
Is
it.
Jay in Cornwall as well with you? Oh,
I
come
think
on.
he is, mate. It's coming.
True.
Oh,
taking the piss.
We're
taking
the piss. We're Blues focus. We're taking the piss.
The Knighthead Capital Group completed their takeover of Birmingham City in 2023. Is that true or false?
So this one could be a bit of a banana skin because it depends on what they mean by completed their takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's true. But...
It is true, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Lads.
Have they took like full ownership now?
I still don't think so, no. I think that BSHL still have 51%, which is baffling to consider how much they've done for us. Yes.
Have they not been in power for more than 2 years?
Yeah.
Well, have they?
No, they have, yeah. Yeah, it was in July when they took over, yeah.
Just 2 years.
City's women were managed by Darren Carter in both the 2022 and the 2023 seasons. Is that true or false?
That is very true.
The Premiership.
Premiership.
Yeah.
Premier League.
It was back then, to be fair. It was back then,
Yeah.
to be fair, yeah.
People always still say that, don't they? Premiership. Let's get most of the Premiership. Well, changed years ago, didn't it?
True or false? Blues wore a one-off white kit in the 2023-24 to commemorate the club's history. Is that true or false?
I know we wore a white one to commemorate Arthur, and that was in the season prior to that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether we wore a white kit in the season to commemorate the club's history.
it's probably the wrong date to think to that season.
Yeah.
You know, at the bottom when it says like ChatGPT can make mistakes. Oh, here we go.
Oh, is that the disclaimer?
Honestly. Yeah, they always have it at the bottom and say like ChatGPT can make mistakes.
Could be wrong.
Oh, I swear, if I lose this now on the last question, I'm going to be
It's in the bag, mate.
Ethan Laird scored his first Birmingham City goal in the 2023-24 season.
Come on, don't screw me over. If I finish second now, I'm claiming a retrial.
Don't blame you. You'll get it as well, mate. You'll win in court.
Yeah.
BCFC Tubbs, he's pissing himself in the chat.
Isn't
You get a 9-point deduction.
5 answers. 6 answers.
Oh, I can't believe it.
No, you still winning, mate. You're too
It's Big
far
Willie
ahead.
done him. It's Big Willie's done him.
It's too far ahead. Taking the piss, you would. There you go, mate. Well done,
Yes.
mate.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Good focus.
That was
Steve,
good,
mate.
though. I really enjoyed that.
Well
That was
done,
great.
everyone that took part.
So you made
Do you
your
like the
first.
fact that your questions are wrong, but
So he's made his first appearance of the season on the Boy in Blue, and he's won a fucking rig quiz. Well
Yeah.
done, sir.
mate, he's come
Do I
away
win a
from home,
plastic
mate.
cup now?
Well,
Yeah, you win a Bronx, that mate. Mate, you've come away from home and got 3 points. I like that.
Oh, absolutely. Done it better than we did last night, that's for sure.
Definitely,
right, lads,
mate.
we've gone over 2 hours, so thank you all for coming on. Thank you to everybody that's been commenting and calling, as always. Thank you all for your support. If you could please hit the subscribe button, it's completely free, and it'll notify you when I do some more videos. And also, if you could follow Blues Focus, that would be really appreciative as well. Tommy, I'll start with you. Message to the Blue Noses, mate.
Oh, I always struggle with these because I always feel like I never say entirely what I want. But what a time to be a Blues fan. Times are great, aren't they? So we should enjoy them while they last. I said this in the season last season when we won the league and everything, and we were going to Wembley. That times like this very rarely come around when we're feeling so optimistic and so happy about things. So soak it up while it lasts, and we might come away from Stoke feeling absolutely euphoric. So, life's about living great experiences, isn't it? So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Up the Blues. It couldn't be better to support the Blues at the moment. So keep on feeling fantastic about the club and keep right on.
Superb, mate. Woody?
We've got Super Chrissy Davies. He knows exactly what we need. Clara at the back, Stano in attack. Blues are going to the Premier League.
Where's the Kyogo song? Where's that?
Wow.
Oh, he's got to earn it.
You got too many positive comments for that.
The pink
Have you read his comments?
I have, yeah. I
you
feel
read
for
his
you, Woody, man.
comments?
I feel for you, bro. I've had it before,
What's
honestly.
that
When you
about
get
it,
cancelled, it's awful, I tell you.
You get cancelled.
You get cancelled.
Yeah, you ain't even released it yet, Tommy.
Are you going to do a remix of it soon? I'd love that.
Mate,
Get
if
a
he
Fat Boy
starts
Slim
banging them in, I'll
remix.
do whatever he wants. Yeah.
Reach. Message to the Blue Noses, mate.
Just the Blue Noses. I don't think.
Wake me up.
I don't think Twister ice creams and cups of teas go together, but obviously Woody's enjoyed that.
No rules here.
Tea and
No
ice
rules.
cream.
No rules. You
I just
think
think,
like.
yeah, echo what Tommy says. To be honest, it's great time to be a Blues fan, isn't it? We've had a bad result. I did fear when we did lose a game that people would go in on Davies and the side and stuff. And I know it was a bad performance, but it's going to happen. We are going to lose games. It was just a bad day at the office. I'm over it now. Now I've managed to air and got it off my chest.
Good
And
luck.
we will go again. We're going to sign 2 or 3 players minimum for Monday. And we have got a really good squad. They just had an off day and just keep the faith. And you see these negative comments online, just reply to as many as you can and just tell them not to panic, as Big Tone said. And we'll do the business. Keep right on. And 𝒒𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒄𝒉.
Good lad, mate. My message is, I love you all. Keep right on. And if you're going to make a cup of coffee, milk him first before you burn the beans. Keep right on. Up the Blues.
Like that.
Fuck them all.